Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Louis Bolman, your host. I just want to share with you this website from the CDC and suicide data and statistics. This is quite relevant. I will do a series of videos in regards to suicide, its causes, statistics, data, and how to treat suicide also with natural supplements, the natural approach, let's say. Okay, so in 2020, according to the CDC, as you can tell, this is an official data, 45,979 people died by suicide in the US. That's a lot of people, okay? Take this into consideration. One death every 11 minutes. That's outrageous. That's shocking. Take this into consideration too, because males are up to 80% of suicides. It's about to be right here. Oh well, let's go to this let's say chart. Which race or ethnic group is at a higher rate or risk to commit suicide, especially American Indian people, as you can tell. Also, whites, Caucasic people, predominantly these two kind of people. Okay, this is what I wanted to share with you. Suicide rate among males was 12 times higher than females. Look into this. So for every 4 men who commit suicide, there's 1 female who makes the same terrible mistake. Why is that? Because that's because male tend to use lethal force, lethal mechanisms to reach suicide, such as fire guns, hanging, and so on and so forth. Which age group is at a higher risk of suicide? Especially elder people. 85-plus-year-old people represent 21% of all suicides. That's a lot. And if you continue reading, it's also elder people. I want to share with you the most important statistics, not all of them. Which race? I was already clear about that. American Indian. Also, the most relevant, I would say, is white Caucasic people, because they make up to 35 plus thousand people who committed suicide in 2020. Remember, 25,000 people committed suicide in 2020. So the Caucasic people represent 35 plus thousand percent of them. That's a lot. That's really, really, really high. Just remember this. For instance, the Black community, the Hispanic community, and so on and so forth, and the white community. I mean, the entire world, all ethnic groups are aggressive at some point. But the interesting here is that usually Caucasic people are aggressive against themselves. In other words, they commit suicide, whereas whereas Hispanic just commit suicide represents only 4,500 people who committed suicide. So there's a big difference about that. But both or all of them happen to be aggressive. Let's see about. We don't have any about. Yeah, let's go to the next chart. Okay, we got it. Males, right? Okay, you got it. Age range, 85+% age 85-plus-year-old people are at a higher rate to commit, at a higher risk to commit suicide. You guys can tell that English is not my maternal language, but I'm trying to do my best so that I can help you out to understand this concept. Also, this is important. Firearms are the most common method used in suicide. Firearms are used in more than 50% of suicides. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't want to be political about this. I don't want to. If you are against firearms, great. If you are rooting for firearms, great too. Really. However, if you are thinking about suicide, please ask for help. That's my only concern, your health. I am not going to be political about this. I don't care about politics. Well, I do, but not in this video. If my point is, if you are thinking or planning about suicide, please ask for help. It takes a lot of courage, a lot of determination, humbleness, a lot of balls to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. Allow yourself to do that. People who don't ask for help usually commit suicide, end up in jail, end up with a lot of diseases, lonely and frustrated. Looking to the next data. Suicide rates increased 36% between 2020 2018 and declined before the pandemic. It declined 5%, which is basically nothing between 2018 and 2020. However, we just remember this: we don't have the statistics after 2020. I mean, in 2021 and so on. I can tell you that during the bug and the lockdowns, I am sure suicides increased. I am sure about that. We all know it, right? My point here is that in those specific times, people were completely separated from their family, friends, and so hobbies, and so on and so forth, which is a horrible situation. It's a calamity. And we need to be good and in good terms with ourselves. That's very important. Remember this, guys. A child, for instance, a toddler, needs love to survive. Without love, a toddler would die. Believe me. An adult sometimes can live without love. They, however, would be miserable. But the first person I need to love is myself. To have dignity, self-respect, set boundaries, learn to say no when necessary. We came to this world only for two reasons only. My guide told me this, someone who was an example to follow 20 years ago told me this. We came to this world only for two reasons: to give and to receive love, nothing else. If you are not doing both, you are wasting your time on this planet. So keep giving love and receiving love. You must do both of them, not only one, both of them. I will continue doing more of these videos. I hope you like them. Subscribe to the channel, share. I will make more videos in regards to suicide, and I will give you how is the natural approach to cure depression and so on and so forth. I'll see you in the next video.